going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody, and we have a pretty cool box. I love the way they did this release. This is kind of exciting. It might give it away because you can kind of read what it says on the box, but we're going to show it so you guys get an idea, plus the title of the video, so you obviously know what's coming. We have a Nike sportswear and that kind of gridded graph pattern, high quality dunk, 1985, Beaverton, Oregon, Nike. If you notice the text on here, it actually resembles something from the 1980s, which would be a VHS cassette box. So we have a Nike Dunk High 1985 SP in lemon drop black Saturn gold, men's size 9.5, and retail was $130. The inside paper on the box you get, we will show, has the Nike with that gridded pattern. You have kind of like this thermal temperature grid, something you kind of see like on a weather map almost, but just a gradient effect there. Goes all inside the box. I think the box, once again, is one of the highlights here. 1985 on the back, that gradient stripe pattern, Nike sportswear around the side. So we will stop talking about the box and we will get into the sneakers in a second. And this is what we are looking at today. So like I said, the box resembles the year 1985, the original dunks, the original cut, and that's what they were trying to bring back, is the OG shape. And actually, before we get into the details, let me give you a little close look at that lace. So you do have the Saturn gold on here and the yellow, but this is more of like a cream, very, very light sand color. So it's not quite matching to the panels, but it does match the tongue. So there's a little bit of just color resemblance for the laces for you. And this is what we were looking at. Dunk High, as you can see, the cut is a little bit different, how it scoops in a tiny bit right here in the back heel. It rises high here to the top eyelets and cuts down instead of having kind of a lower cut along here with a little bit higher heel and then a straight down back. It's an interesting cut. It's weird. It's not going to be for everybody. It might actually throw some people off. They probably don't like it. I will say, out of the box, this pair does have a little bit of a strong odor, mainly from the synthetic leather, I believe it is. I don't think it's a real leather. I think it's a synthetic leather. But I will say the leather on here is not bad quality. The panels here, as you can see, if I bring it up and I push down, you have some flex going across the mid panel, which usually doesn't happen that much because this is more of a stiffer area of leather on the sneaker, and the toe box is usually where you're going to see the most flex if the leather is good quality. And you can see how I push down and it wrinkles, but then it goes right back and snaps up. It looks good. It's nice. So the quality is good for 130 bucks. This is a nicely done dunk, and I'm actually upset this is not my size. I tried to get a 12. They sold out. I quickly grabbed the 9.5, and I was able to check out manual. I was shocked, but hey, I'm pretty happy that I actually got one to review for you guys. Yeah, big thing in the 80s, acid wash jeans, stuff like that. I'll throw a photo up for an example. Once again, younger viewers probably have no idea about the VHS tapes. Maybe you do. Maybe your parents still have VCR in the house, which would be pretty cool in my eyes. So you have black leather going across the Nike swoosh. Once again, this is a pretty decent quality leather. It's a little bit stiff compared to the paneling, but it's still nice. The acid wash that you see going down here, as my thumb pushes down, that flexes. That is also leather going across the entire upper. So this is predominantly an entire leather sneaker. There is a look at that kind of Saturn gold and yellow. There's your midsole stitching, which actually tries to mimic the color of the midsole, which is quite nice. You have a darker grayish black outsole, more like a gunmetal gray. And this is a black acid wash, which you will see right there. And flipping around to the toe box, you do have perforation on the leather, a little bit of breathability. There's the acid wash design going across the toe box. Black flat laces with the clear tips are laced inside the shoe. And your tongue is the other part of the sneaker that is not leather, which is a canvas. And this canvas does extend all the way down to right here where it is stitched on. And there is your old school Nike looking logo tag with the black and red. And inside your sneaker, you do have a multi-stamped logo in there on a kind of like creamish sand. It's kind of like what you see on the color of the tongue is what they're trying to go for on the insole, and the logo you see here is what is stamped all over it multiple times. And both shoes have the exact same details. And overall, I think these are a solid buy. They're actually not going too high over retail. If you did buy these for retail, they were $130. And if you paid for shipping from a place like I did, which was Kith, I ended up paying, I think, $140. So honestly, if you're going to spend $160, $170 on them from StockX, that's not a bad deal. I would go ahead and do it if you really like these. It's unique. Brought back nostalgia to me. So I just like the whole design of the whole acid wash and the whole retro 80s look. It's just something for me. I think it's a solid pickup for dunk collectors. Let me know what you guys think down below, because I'm going to end the video there. I'll try to answer back to everybody, get some conversation going. I appreciate all the support. I hope you guys stick around, because I do have more content coming very shortly, and I hope everybody has a good day. All right.